We have a 13-year-old son that was diagnosed with epilepsy at the age of 8.
I can't really remember anything. It's just like my whole body, I just freeze and don't move and I just stare off. Sometimes I see black, sometimes it flashes.
One night, Jack came down to us and he was crying. And he said, "Mommy, my brain is broken." And I said, "Honey, what do you mean?" He says, "It doesn't work right."
It is an everyday event for me to make the diagnosis of epilepsy, but unfortunately it's still scary for all of us.
Being absent from school and being in school with a seizure disorder can be a scary thing for Jack, and it's also can be frightening for his classmates as well.
I don't have the kind where I shake. It's really hard to notice it. I don't know how my friends would react. I'm worried about them thinking it like I have like some kind of issue where like a really bad issue, so they don't think of me as some person that just can't process everything or hear everything correctly. I want them to see me as a regular person but still be supportive.
One of the things that is the most important for me as a school nurse is to educate Jack and the other students about his condition.
Medikidz is an initiative that was set up by a group of doctors to explain medicine to children. While working as a doctor, I found that when patients were coming in and being diagnosed with different conditions, that there was nothing to be able to give them to help them understand what was going on.
The comic books are an excellent educational tool to help the students have more understanding and even begin to accept themselves more in a fun and age-appropriate way.
I thought it was really cool to be in like an actual comic book. I never put anything in the words like how they did in the comic book, which was really cool.
We collaborate with graphic novelists who take the medical information that's written by the doctors we have in-house and turn it into something that's interesting, fun, and engaging for kids.
When the students know, it takes away the fear that they have about being around Jack, and they understand that he is just a kid just like any other kid in this school.
The Medikidz comic book is a simple but comprehensive approach to understanding the many different ways that seizures can present, the different options for treatment, and the way that children can live a normal life.
I meet so many wonderful people along our journey, and I have met some that still are not comfortable in talking about it, and I completely understand that. They want to protect themselves or protect their loved ones from that stigma. But the best way to break that stigma is to educate and create that awareness.